Hey, Jonathan here. Let's have a quick overview about what Rhino is as we learn the foundations of Rhino. So Rhino can create, edit, analyze, document, render, animate, and translate NURBS curves, surfaces, and solids with no limits in complexity degree or size. Wow. And starting in Rhino 7, you can actually work with sub-D volumes. So Rhino also supports polygon meshes and point clouds. Its accuracy and flexibility makes it possible to students to explore and build their ideas without having to spend much time learning CAD. Also, any geometry created in Rhino can be exported to laser cutters, milling machines, or 3D printed. And this is really what makes Rhino different from general 3D modeling tools, which are usually based in polygons, when you can create great images but without manufacturing precision. So Rhino's open architecture allows using also Rhino as a development platform, as a C++ SDK and a series of scripting methods allow programmers of any level to expertise, customize, and automate Rhino and extend its capabilities. Today, there are dozens of commercial plugins for Rhino and nesting, terrain creation, parametric architecture, rendering, animation, CAM, subdivision modeling, jewelry, mold design, etc., 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 etc. You can actually add to what Rhino can do by using parametrics with what it's called the Grasshopper. Now, we will not get into all of those kinds of amazing possibilities, but I thought it was a good idea for me to let you know that what you're about to learn, it is the absolute basics of our software that can do a lot more. So what's very important in Rhino for us to know is that everything is in 3D, meaning that if you draw text, if you draw a line, if you draw a surface, if you have a solid, everything is always in 3D as well. Some 3D modeling softwares may have some lines constricted to a 2D plane and it will not show them to you in a 3D. For example, Vectorworks or ArchiCAD sometimes won't show you specific CAD lines in the 3D model. Rhino not. Rhino is everything 3D. So what you will learn in this tutorial series is what Rhino is. It's intended for absolute beginners, and this particular course here, Foundations, is intended for first-time users. Like if you are going to do this for the absolute first time, this is definitely a course you want to watch. And as you progress, it's intended for beginners and eventually it gets more complicated, but it's definitely cut for absolute beginners. Now, the main intention for this, keep in mind that all the courses that I prepare here are all intended for architects. The idea here is to support their architectural design process. Let's never forget that. Now, to download Rhino, let's go, for example, in Google and let's type in Rhino download. And you can go to Rhino 3D website, which is this one. And here you can basically buy your license or download it for free and install it and have it running in no time. You can also check out a quick video here that shows you more or less what you can do and the new things that the Rhino 7 has to offer. But it's important for you to know, for example, in download, you can go to the download section, pick your operating system. This is actually really cool. You can download it, even iRhino 3D, just to be able to see models made with Rhino in iOS devices. I mean, you won't be able to change them, but you can see them. For Mac, you can have a complete install, or forget about the other ones. Only do complete install. If you're in my course, it means that you need like a very stable version. So let's go, for example, for evaluation, you can get 90 days for free, so you can check it out. It's more than enough time to follow all my courses. And if you like it, you keep it. If you're a student, make sure to get your student prices. And depending on which institution you work for, you probably have a negotiated rate for your particular need. But if you just want to check it out, this is a great way of doing it. 90 days is a lot of time and to check everything out. So basically, you just download it, double click it, install it, and run it. See you in the next one.